Hello everyone, welcome back to He's Glasgow, She's London, episode 14 of the Hit Runaway podcast. Sorry we've been away for a while.
Yeah, we missed you guys.
Yeah, it's been over a month or just about a month at this point, I think. Well, yeah, it will be just about a month. Essentially, we've missed an episode for various reasons, but we're back. That's the main thing. We'll chat about those various reasons, I'm sure. But welcome back, everyone. I hope you're well. I hope you're having a lovely time and a lovely festive period so far, however you may celebrate. If you're new here, you're more than welcome to follow us on socials across the board. We're on X, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Blue Sky, all that sort of stuff. It's a fun new social media platform.
Woo.
Yeah, it's good fun. It's nice and peaceful and calm over there. But yeah, you're welcome to follow us there. We did put some updates as to why we've not been kicking about for the past month or so. And there's fun content on there. So if you've been missing out and you're not following us and you've been sitting on your couch thinking, why?
Where are they? I want to hear their dulcet tones.
It's your own fault really at this point if you don't follow us and understand where we've been. But anyway, you're welcome to do so. Pretty much across the board. There will be a link somewhere, regardless of where you're watching this and all that good stuff. And yeah, feel free to follow us if you wish or not. But it'd be nice if you did. How are you, love? Are you well?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
I'm alright. I'm feeling better.
Yeah, it's nice to see you. Been a whole month.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh, I thought the house felt a bit empty. Goodness me. Don't know how we've been looking after the baby, but I'm glad you're well. And it is lovely to see you. I've missed sitting across this table
I know,
for podcasting purposes.
It's nice to talk to you again like this.
We do talk to each other.
Talk to each other.
We see each other and we're madly in love every day. But
Aww.
yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, podcast-wise, it's nice just to sit back and chit-chat.
Yeah.
Completely, I do have the run of show. I know how we normally do things, but it's been a month, so I'm like, oh
gosh, where am I? What's happening?
Shall we do some listeners' locations?
Yeah.
We don't have any new countries as such, but I'm continuing the tradition of not having a new country, that I pick a random place that I've never heard of within the UK, because there's quite a lot of UK listeners.
Nice.
So this week, big shout out to Swanlingcote.
Oh.
You ever heard of it?
Nope.
No.
Are you saying it right?
I don't know if I am. That's why I kind of paused and hesitated a little bit.
Swanlingcote.
Yes, Swan, as in swan, Lin, Lynn, and then Cote, all one word. There's no accents or apostrophes and all that good stuff or whatever. It's
all one big word.
All one big word of the King's Good English,
nice.
I believe.
Hi, Swanlingcote.
Hello, everyone from
Thanks for
Swanlingcote.
listening.
Hope you're well. I believe it's in Derbyshire. I still don't understand English counties and how they work and how you pronounce them. Sometimes it's Shire, sometimes it's Shire.
Derbyshire.
Why is it a Shire sometimes and not a Shire? Or is it interchangeable?
I don't know. I don't know if it's interchangeable. Derbyshire.
Your mouth done mad movements.
Derbyshire.
Mad weird lips.
My uncle used to live in Derbyshire for a while.
Why don't we ask him if he's heard of Swanlingcote?
Swanlingcote. That was near Leicester.
Yeah, that's right.
In Nottingham.
That's right.
Is this Derbyshire?
I don't know. I googled it earlier and it said Derbyshire.
Okay, fair enough.
I believe.
We'll take Google's word for it.
Anyway, welcome.
Near Birmingham.
Oh, excellent.
No.
I love Birmingham.
Sorry, Swanling. No, I'm looking at Swadlincote.
No, not Swadlincote. Everyone knows Swadlincote.
God, Swadlincote.
No, Swanlingcote specifically. Anyway, welcome everyone from Swanlingcote. Hope you're having a lovely day. And you make up our 410 listeners overall, which is nice.
Oh.
We're still rocking a 5-star rating. We're now almost at the 10 reviews. So anyone that hasn't and you want to, feel free to
cute.
to do that. But our reviews are going up slowly but surely, steadily. That's all we can ask for. So thank you everyone. It's much appreciated. Sorry, I feel like we're just throwing.
And there's not like written reviews, new ones.
No, it's just stars on Spotify.
Thanks for your stars.
It could be.
You are a star.
Oh. It could be.
I'm excited.
It could be on iTunes. I think you might get written reviews. I've not actually checked, but on Spotify at least we've got those 5-star ratings. So thank you everyone. And I've got one extra little bit of the introduction.
Oh right, go on then.
Just want to shout out some folk. No one
Hi,
in
folk.
particular, because I don't really know the people in particular.
No one in particular.
Oh no, but listen, I'm getting there.
Sorry.
Jesus, we're excited.
Sorry, I'm overexcited, getting involved.
Want to talk about a Spotify Wrapped from a podcaster's perspective.
Oh, right. Okay, cool. Yeah,
So
yeah.
not the actual like listeners as in your top artists and stuff, but
Yeah.
when you put your Spotify or any media, I assume on Spotify, then you get a wrapped version from that sense. So across the board of all our listeners, we have 7 top fans.
Yay.
And what that means is that 7 people that listen to our podcast is their number 1 podcast. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. So thank you to those 7 people.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
Yeah, that's very nice. And our average rating naturally is 5 stars. So there we go.
Yay.
So that was us for 2024.
We love you guys too.
Yeah. But then it begs the question. We've had 410 listeners and only 7 chose us as our top podcast.
I don't think it's chose, is it? It's who they listen to most.
But that makes...
But is it
by
because
choice? So like, I like this podcast so much that I'm going to prioritize it. Or maybe it's because we don't put out as much as other people, to be fair.
Yeah.
All right, okay, I see what you're saying. Fair enough. Maybe that will change in 2025. I'm sure it will.
Okay.
Yep.
We see you every week.
Yeah, but I'm not actually posting that on socials, to be fair, or Spotify Wrapped. I'll need to do that. But yeah, thank you again to everyone that's listened, regardless across the board, especially those in Swanling Coat, and especially those top fans. Thank you, and again, thank you for all the ratings. It's good fun. We'll have, if we stick to our schedule, we should have another podcast out by the end of the year, maybe.
Woo.
Either the 30th or the 31st, maybe.
Yeah.
See, will depend on our
Oh,
plans.
do you want to do a little birthday podcast?
Maybe we could do. And that might be our last podcast of the year, but maybe it'll just slightly sneak into the new year. We don't know yet. We'll wait and see how our plans scope out. But that's the intro done, everyone.
Woohoo.
Hope you enjoyed the intro. I've just realised, though, I don't have any trivia this week. Because I forgot about it. If I'm completely honest.
Well, I've got trivia.
Well, that's good. I can not make something up, but I can tell you some random stuff
Make
off the
something
top
up.
of my.
Well, I'll tell you my trivia, and you can have a little think.
Well, I know what I was going to tell you.
So you do have trivia.
Well, I've just literally thought about it the past
Okay.
10 seconds. Very common. I'm sure you know this. It's just to fill the gap on my part. John Logie Baird. He's not from Glasgow. He's from Helensbrough, which is just outside Glasgow. Invented a TV.
Yep, you've told me that multiple
everyone knows
times,
that.
I think.
Just thought I'd throw that in there to meet the quota.
Nice.
That's my trivia this week, everyone. I am sorry.
Fine, we'll tick off that you brought some trivia.
Yeah, okay. If you want to carry this part, I'm more than happy for you to do so.
Thanks. I think I carry most of it anyway. But
Okay, that's fine.
So, did you know that there are about 1,000 bodies buried beneath Aldgate Station?
Where?
Aldgate.
Aldgate?
Yeah, you've been to Aldgate East.
Have I?
Yeah.
When?
It's like, well, East London.
When have I been in East London?
You've been to East London multiple times.
I feel like East London and, well, maybe North as well, I suppose, is... So half of London is somewhere I've never been before.
I mean, you've definitely been to North London. Like, you've been to North London and you've been to East London. Shoreditch, East London.
Is that technically East London?
Yeah.
All right, I've been to East London then.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you've been to Walthamstow,
Where's that?
the end of the Victoria
Of
line.
course it is. Have I
Yeah,
been
so
to
that's North
Walthamstow?
London. Well, you went somewhere up there, didn't you?
I went to Tottenham.
Okay, so North London.
Okay, well, I've been to Tottenham.
Yeah. So,
Sorry, yes.
Aldgate East Tube Station is known for having been built over a bubonic plague mass grave.
Oh.
It was uncovered by the construction workers in the 1860s. According to reports, the discovered burial site is 40 feet long and 16 feet wide.
Wow. It's pretty grim.
Yeah, pretty gross.
How deep
So
is
don't go digging at Aldgate Station.
it? Don't plan to.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever been to Oldgate. Are you saying Oldgate or Oldgate? What are you saying?
ALD Gate. Aldgate.
Old, right, so not old.
No, not
But then I thought
Aldgate.
you were saying old the way I say old. And I'm like,
Just
never.
trying to relate to you, love, but you don't get
I
it.
think I would have heard of a station like Oldgate. No, that doesn't make sense. But now it makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't think what tube line is it on? Calls us South of London or everyone.
Piccadilly.
I'm hardly on the Piccadilly line.
I don't know. It might not be.
Anyway, that's very interesting trivia. Sorry to pick it apart like that.
Thank you.
Do you know, next time do you know what will probably happen upon Oldgate Station at some way or some point in some way, shape or form?
I mean, I know that you've got off at Aldgate East before.
Why?
Because I can't remember
And how
why,
do you
but I
know
remember
that?
discussing your route to a place. Maybe something to do with Seven Dials, something to do with a work do or a work event. Mad, when you went to that Mad thing, that was near somewhere, wasn't it?
What? What are you talking about?
What was it? Marketing and something. It was called Mad. It was over near Seven
Oh,
Dial.
yeah, Truman's
Yeah.
Brewery thing.
Yeah, Truman's Brewery.
Yeah. No, I think I got off at Shoreditch and walked round.
Yeah, but maybe whatever. I know you've been near it.
Oh, was it that thing for the Euros? Is that in East London? Remember, I went all the way out there and it was like a Hotel Mondial football thing for the Euros.
I remember that, but I don't know. I know that we discussed...
It was a roasting hot day that day.
Oh. Roasting.
Yep, it was really warm for everyone else. I don't know. Roasting's an English word.
It is. Yeah, the Scottish use it a lot more as a like hot, a synonym for hot.
That's what it means. No?
Well, no, it means to cook something in a certain way.
Yeah, and
with heat, obviously,
and
but
it's so hot that it's roasted.
Yeah. But you could also, it was absolutely fried that day because fried food is also hot.
No, it doesn't make sense. Fried is more like when you're wild or...
No, fried is the opposite of wild, right? Like, fried is done.
No, fried...
Frazzled.
Kinda, I suppose. Fried... Oh, you're frying my brain. You're frying my brain now.
Yeah, I can tell you.
Yeah. Where you're like, oh, shut up, you're frying my brain.
Too much information.
Okay. Partly I've been able to get everyone. That's the point of this whole section. And John Logie Baird was born in Helensburgh. So there we are.
Wonderful.
Can you tell we're back? Having a lovely time.
Can you tell we haven't spoken to each other for a month? It's just gibberish.
Just absolute fucking... Sorry, everyone. Nonsense.
What we been up to then, darling?
I grew a moustache.
Oh. I did not think that was what you were going to lead with.
Yep. It's actually not until I started playing with it there, and I was like, oh, I have a moustache. Well, to be fair, I grew a moustache. I say I grew a moustache. I had a beard.
Yeah.
And then I shaved my beard and I left my moustache.
Yeah.
And you were like...
Which you like to do on occasion.
As a joke, but I thought,
oh,
I'll actually do it this time. And you were like, do you know what? I actually don't mind the moustache.
Yeah.
And I haven't shaved since, to the point where I've now got a beard, but my moustache is very heavy. And then I got a new shaver. This is very boring. Then I got a new shaver today, and I've not tried it yet because it's a bit finicky, and I'm thinking about sending it back.
Are you feeling like you're talking funny because your top lip's so heavy?
No, but like it curls into my lips quite a bit.
Yeah, I see you like stroking it with the bottom lip.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. See, now you're trying not to do it because I'm watching.
No, I do that. I just didn't think you noticed.
Your bottom lip just quivered there, trying to stop yourself from doing it. Oh.
I like it because it curls naturally into my mouth, so I'm like,
Is that nice? I don't think I would want...
Not tasting it. I'm not tasting it. I just mean like...
It doesn't sound like it's a nice feel though either.
It's very soft.
Oh, lovely soft moustache.
Anyway, everyone, I have a moustache that... No, I had a beard that turned into a moustache. It's now turned back into a very heavy moustache and beard combo.
And hopefully soon
I have a new shaver.
we'll be able to see your top lip.
I don't know if I'll like it. I might send it back, but then I'm like, do I try it? And I love it. But if I try it, I can't send it back, you know. It's a big predicament, everyone.
Yeah, probably something we'll talk about later instead of on the...
The people need to know.
The people need to know.
The people.
This is what I live with, guys.
The people need to know what
when we're not on the podcast, this is what all of our conversations are like. Do I keep the shaver or not keep the shaver?
Well, it's not because I just got the shaver today, so thank you. Well, if you want to know my genuine first thing that I've actually written down.
About what we've been up to.
What we've been up to.
Right.
Is I just wrote we've been incredibly unwell between us all over the past 3 or 4 weeks.
Yeah. I think, touch wood, we're all back to health now.
Well, yeah, almost.
Oh, sorry.
That's lovely.
Sorry, listeners.
Because we were due to record, or was it like the weekend before we were due to record, you were quite unwell.
Yeah.
You were really unwell. And then I think it was the week
after. Yeah.
I was really, really unwell.
And the baby was sporadically unwell in between. And
she was having a terrible time.
We were just passing it back and forth to each other for a few weeks.
So we were kind of...
We were out of action for a while.
Pretty much, to be
One
honest.
or another of us was, yeah.
Yeah, like we had some sort of fever on that night. The bed was soaking because we were sweating and all the rest of it.
You say we, that was definitely a you thing.
Well, it was me. Which is funny because like it was mad wet. It was soaked through. And then I just think it was funny. I was just sitting there sleeping, just drenched.
You had no idea, yeah.
Just sitting there. So yeah, that's why we've been absent, everyone. And then we kind of got a bit better for it to be a week late, and then we thought, let's just push it to...
No, it was over a week late, when we were feeling better, and then because we'd been so sick, there was lots of things to catch up on in real life. But now we're here.
Now we're here.
We're healthy-ish.
Yes. So
as much as 30-year-olds can be healthy.
Yeah. It's tough being 31, nearly 32.
Nearly 34, mate.
Well,
I'm nearly like mid-30s.
oh, don't worry about it.
Mental.
It's fine. It's absolutely fine.
Yeesh.
What else have we been up to? Sorry to interrupt again. I know I just asked you a question. The reason I'm asking is because like I wrote all the things that we've been up to,
Right.
and I feel like it's been absolutely nothing over the past month, just because it's been illness driven.
Yeah.
So all my stuff is very boring. So I'm hoping that you can supplement it with some nice fun things that we've been.
So
doing.
we went for a Christmas lunch with my pals.
Oh, we did. That was nice.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Had a Mexican Christmas lunch, which is something I've not done before.
Yeah, that was really good. That.
Yeah. It was
Oh yeah.
tasty. The baby was having tastes of the Mexicano.
She also had some plantain for the first time that day.
She had plantain.
She loved it.
She had, what were they called? Well, like tacos and stuff, and tequeños and all sorts.
Yep.
Because obviously we can't sit the baby anywhere near food without her screaming to be trying the food.
Oh, she's at that point now where she grabs everything that's in arm's reach, and she's
Oh,
got
yeah.
really weird long arms for a baby.
She's
it
got a
seems.
good reach on her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she does, and a good grip on her as well.
Yeah.
Like, you
Yeah.
cannot
Trying to get stuff off her.
Yeah, you can't get it out unless she wants to give you it.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. That was nice that day. I enjoyed that.
That's good.
And you had a night out that night as well.
Sort of. I don't add it to my nights out kind of thing, just because I was so tired and I was getting ill at that point, so I was quite like run down, and part of me was like, I'm just going to go home with you, but I didn't, and I firmed it. And
You
then
done well.
Yeah, but then I was kind of like, I wish I'd gone home. Like I had a nice time, it was lovely, but I was also like, I should probably be resting, but it was fine. It was good. Stayed out, had a few drinks. You took the baby home.
Yeah, we had an adventure home from Waterloo. It was lovely.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was good. We were on the train. Everyone loved her.
naturally.
Everyone. It was quite hard getting her up and down the stairs, but we done it.
Yeah, you did practice the stairs whilst on the way there.
Yeah, just for support.
Yeah.
But our station should hopefully have lifts now. Maybe. We'll
see.
Yeah. But yes, me and the baby went home and we had a very lovely evening. As in, she just had dinner and went to bed.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, by the time you got back, it was late enough.
Yeah, it was. I think we were late for
Oh,
bed.
same day though, you took me to the shop.
Oh, I did. I forgot about that. Yeah. I still think it's a bit funny in your accent.
It's because I don't know how to pronounce it in my accent.
Just like soap with a H.
Shop.
No, you don't say soap, do you?
I think I do.
You might do actually when I said that earlier.
Yeah. Soap.
Soap.
Shop.
Shop. No, it's not quite the same then. So I say soap.
You say the name of the place.
Shop.
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 Shop. It's more You're going
shop.
You're higher, you're going ope. When it's ope.
Shop.
You know?
Yeah, but is that just because you've got a deep
I
voice?
don't think so. I think it's a weird. Like, I think if my voice was a couple octaves higher, I would still go shop. You know.
And baby tried haggis for the first time.
She did. She loved it. It was
Proper
good.
Scottish
For
haggis
the
and
uninitiated, the shop, Old Hag it's called, is a Scottish delicatessen in Angel. It's run by a man called Greg, a Scottish man.
Yeah.
And it just serves lots of Scottish stuff, like a Scottish deli. He makes his own morning rolls. He makes them soft, crispy. This is more for the Scottish folk, listen. He makes them soft, crispy and well fired. He's got a range, all you can eat breakfast food, haggis, tatty scones, bacon, square sausage, the lot. You can go in and have that. He's got tenants on tap, not just cans, on tap. I think it's the second or third place that I found, which is quite nice. And then he just makes his own like macaroni pies and haggis pies and like tablet and all that sort of stuff. And he's got a big fridge full of Scottish.
So about an hour before we were due to have a big lunch, we went to the shop and got morning rolls and macaroni pie between us.
I forgot about that, to be fair. What did you have? You had haggis and fried egg.
And something else.
No, I'm sure it was just haggis and fried egg, which is a surprise
Surely
for you.
not.
Yeah, because
No, I think it had a square sausage in there as well.
I don't know if it did. I had a square sausage. And egg.
Okay, maybe. Who knows?
It
It was very good though, and it was my first experience there. You've been telling me about it for ages.
Oh, well, I've been a couple of times.
Yeah, and we took the baby on the tube and that.
Oh yeah, that was like our first proper tube. She'd been on like the semi-overground ones that don't count, but that was our first proper dusty
Tube,
can't see
tube.
tube. Yeah.
She didn't seem fussed at all.
She did not see.
Even when it started screeching, we
Yeah.
were like,
tried to cover her ears, and she looked at us like, "Why are you doing this?
I'm fine.
Just leave me alone. Thank you." And she was
Done
fine.
this loads.
Yep, but we had a lovely morning roll. We had a macaroni pie. Baby enjoyed her haggis. It was a lovely time.
It was
So
a
yeah,
lovely
if you're a
time.
Scottish person or not, we welcome everyone. But especially if you're a Scottish person that's missing a wee taste of home, it's lovely. It's a wee bit more expensive than you'd pay up the road, but it's understandable for London prices and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, and
but
it's almost a bit of a novelty because it's
you wouldn't
the only one you've ever known.
you wouldn't go every day for your breakfast.
Yeah,
But
it's good.
once
Good
a fortnight,
stuff, though.
once a month, good
Yeah.
stuff.
Good stuff.
Got about that. What else have we been up to?
We went to a 1-year-old's birthday party. My nephew,
Oh, we did. That was good
our
fun.
nephew,
Yep, that was
Yeah.
good fun.
he had a lovely time. It was good fun seeing people hanging out and that.
It was good.
I think it's more interesting what the baby's been up to, unless you have anything to add on our side.
I can just run through them very quickly
Okay,
because they're
go
not
on.
very. Again, we've not been doing much beyond that. Just thought I'd mention our Christmas plans. We've decided over the past few weeks that we're
That's
staying
what
in
we're
London, which
going
is
to
quite nice.
do, yeah.
Yes, but we'll chat about that a bit more next time. We watched all of Gavin and Stacey in like 3
Oh yeah,
days.
we did.
Yep.
We were supposed to spread it out.
Yeah,
And then
the
didn't.
initial plan was to start, I think, on the 4th or the 5th of December. And
Yeah,
watch
there
an
was like somebody posted a plan,
Yeah.
didn't they? So that if you watched it on these dates, you would
Yeah.
finish in time to watch the new Christmas
Yeah,
special.
if you watched an episode a day from like the 4th or the 5th, it would take you right up to Christmas Day, and you would get to watch the brand new one. Nice sequential, all that sort of thing. We started a few days late, so we thought, we need to catch up, we'll watch a couple. And then we finished like all 3 seasons and all the specials in like 4 days.
Yeah,
Yeah. I forgot how good fun it was.
it is
It
good
was
fun.
very, very good fun, and I picked up on more things that I never picked up on before, and I really appreciated it more,
And then we've been speaking Welshish to each other.
which is weird, because neither of us have really done Welsh stuff before.
Nope.
No. But there we are. And I just wanted to say I've been to 2 Christmas parties.
You have.
I've been to both in work. One of them ended up at Winter Wonderland in Hyde Park, which was rotten. Don't go. Waste of money. And the other one was just a nice office party where I had loads of fun food and I brought you home a little Santa.
You brought me home a little Santa.
Yeah, a little chocolate Santa.
The big chocolate Santa.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Oh, I didn't realise that was from your work day. I thought you just picked it up.
Oh. No, I got that for free.
Cool. Good to know. And I've had no Christmas parties.
But the point is that I thought about you
Yeah.
enough. I think about you all the time. But I thought
Thank
about
you.
you enough to like, oh, I have my bear. I'm going to steal a Santa.
Yeah, and the Santa was bigger. I
And I
got
gave you
50
the
grams
Santa.
more chocolate.
Oh, did you check the grammage?
Yeah.
Did you? Right,
Of course I did. It was Lint.
Fair enough. And do you know what? It was actually very good, to be fair. Well, again, I had a little bear, so I don't really know how the Santa was, but I assume it was the same.
Well, it's the same chocolate.
Yeah.
Mine was just shaped differently
It
with
was,
more chocolate.
It was very nice. But overall, this year's Christmas parties were subpar compared to last year,
Yeah.
I'm afraid.
But then last year, you got home at 4 o'clock in the morning because you couldn't get any tubes and taxis
Yeah,
and
that was
stuff.
terrible.
And,
The end of the night was terrible.
and we had a newborn and I was sitting on the rocking chair.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I wasn't feeling very good. I remember getting in, it was 4 o'clock, and I remember thinking, fuck, I'm freezing. And I lay down for 5 minutes, I was a bit spinny, and then the baby started crying. I remember it because it made me feel awful, and it made me think, I'm not going to get that hungover again until a good while. Yep.
It took you so long to get home, the hangover kicked in.
Pretty much, to be fair. And the last little thing, we've been devouring a big Christmas hamper over the past few days that I also got from my work.
Eating all the things.
It's been very delicious. So again, we've not really been doing much.
Oh, no, another thing.
Oh.
You've eaten how many carrot cakes?
Not many. Not many. What are you talking about?
Sam's got a little obsession about carrot cakes at the moment.
When was the last time I had a carrot cake?
Last week?
Yeah, exactly. It's been a week. No, I did go through a bit of a spell.
No, because we had some... Yeah, we had the last of it on Sunday. Yeah.
I had 2 slices on Sunday.
You've had a few carrot
I
cakes.
have.
Yeah.
I have. Do you know what I
It's
have?
fine. You can eat all the carrot cakes you like, love.
Carrot cakes are
At
the
least
best.
it's got carrot in it, eh?
Carrot cakes are the best cakes kicking about at the minute.
Oh.
Well, if they're done right. So yes, I have had quite a bit of carrot cake. Do you want that? Do you like what you want to hear? I've had lots
Is that what you want?
I've had lots of carrot cakes, everyone.
Yeah.
Both from the supermarket and little cafes.
Mm-hmm.
And do you know what? I don't regret it.
Why should you?
Dup.
Dub, 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 dub. Dub, dub, dub.
So yeah, a lot of boring food stuff over the past few weeks because that's been our life.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, everyone.
When you're homesick, all you want to do is eat stuff.
You've not missed much, everyone. So don't even worry about it. Oh, no, I had a Christmas dinner and lunch in my work as well. So I know a lot of food, but
Yeah, I've not had any Christmas dinners.
you haven't.
Let's hope I make a decent one.
I can make it. It's fine.
Will you make a decent one?
I'll make a very good one. I think. Anyway, we'll see.
We'll do it together.
Yeah, we'll tag team it. It'll be fine.
So what's the baby been up to?
She's walking all over the place. She is
Walking.
She's absolutely running
She
about mental.
is loving it.
She is. I feel like it kind of just like escalated very quickly just the other day.
Yeah.
Because I
It
feel
was
like
a couple of weeks ago. Yeah.
Well, I feel like
Oh, sorry. Yeah. No, the other day it's ramped. Yeah.
I feel like we've been speaking about it in the last episode or two that she's kind of getting there, or we think she's close.
I
to
think it was only
getting
like
it.
1 or 2 steps.
Yeah, it wasn't much. She'd
Yeah.
stood up and took 1 or 2, then dived.
Yeah.
And it kind of got a bit better and better, like 5 and 6, and then she's done 12 the other day.
And
then
now she's going from one end of the house to the other.
It's just the other day she stood up and she was walking towards me, and I decided to walk back, and she followed me into the hall, all along the hall, into the room, and now she just runs a bit mad.
And she does like whole U-turns without stopping, and she steps on things and corrects herself, and yeah, it's amazing.
It is amazing. It's
really
mad.
cool.
It's weird. She's got this wee human walking about your house.
Because she's so tiny. Like, she comes up to our knees and she's just walking about.
Yeah.
So even like when she walks into a room, it is a surprise sometimes.
Yeah.
It's fun.
She doesn't take my hand yet, but she's took your hand.
Yeah, me and Nanny's hand.
Yeah, she took your mum's hand the other day, which I thought was very sweet. Your mum didn't expect it. She just walked up behind her and went, oh.
Hello, hold my hand.
Yeah, it was very sweet.
We're going for a walk.
But
I can't wait until she's like you, I want to take you somewhere, and takes you off for a walk to show you something.
Yeah. So we've pretty much done it, everyone. All she needs to do is speak now, and we've done it.
Well, speaking's going pretty well as well.
Well, she's saying a few bits, but like actual full sentences. As soon as she's done that, we've completed it and move on to the next one.
All right, good to know.
This one will be done. You can walk, you can talk, you can drink out your little cup yourself.
Yeah, she does like having a little drink by her sippy cups there.
She's very good.
But I do think it's so sweet now that she tells us bedtime.
She does. It's very sweet.
So if she's feeling tired, she'll rest her head on the sofa, and then I'll go, "Is it bedtime?" And she'll go, "Bedtime."
Yeah.
And then if we have to feed her during the night, she'll be sat on us having a little bottle, and then she'll sit up, push the bottle away, and just go, "Bedtime."
Yeah. Now goes at bedtime, and she'll point to the cot. She'll go, bedtime.
Bedtime.
Yeah. It's not quite as clear as bedtime.
No.
But it's
no,
very
not
cute.
in.
It's like bedtime.
Not as enunciated as I'm saying it right now.
No, never like her mother. Never.
She'll have a little hybrid accent. It'll be wonderful.
No, I'm just meaning she'll never meet your standards, my love.
What's that supposed to mean?
I think you're the best, and the babies get big shoes to fill.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
It sounds like I was like trying to drum it into her, and she'll never be good enough.
No, it was a wee joke at the baby's expense.
Okay,
She's the best baby on the planet.
She is.
What else does she say? She says pasta, but she could also just be saying bedtime because it sounds similar.
Pasta. No, pasta's.
Yeah, it's different.
Pasta.
It's different circumstances.
But I think any food she sees, she thinks is pasta. So I think she thinks the word for food is pasta. Rather.
To be fair, we do feed her quite a lot of pasta.
Yeah,
because
she does really like pasta.
Yeah, she likes it, and it's easy. And
maybe it's just a wish. Like she sees that there's food, and she's just hoping that that's another type of pasta.
Well, you were calling noodles pasta the other day.
I mean, more because she can say pasta. I feel like noodles is quite a difficult word.
Okay, fair. Maybe it's fine.
Can you say linguine?
She may. I don't know. She might. Well, I've not asked her, to be fair.
Yeah, that's true. That's fair enough.
But no, she's
Shouldn't
getting
sell her short.
She's getting everyone. She's running about. Next episode, she'll be running about more, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Eating more. She might have more words. She might not.
And she said Deadpool as well. That's something we haven't discussed.
I don't think she.
I
She
think
said
she
that.
said Deadpool.
No.
I think we should let Ryan know. Sam's got a picture of Deadpool on the wall where the baby has her food. It's sort of almost directly in front of her. And
It's an artistic piece.
all right, fine. Sure. And
Everyone.
and when she looks at it, she points and goes, and I tell her, Deadpool, Deadpool. And then she said it back to me one day. So I say Deadpool was maybe her like third word.
Fair. She shouts on me, which is quite nice.
Oh, that's so cute. Yeah.
She does.
Yeah, that's new.
We'll try to get a shout on
Daddy.
you as well, but I think she's saying daddy for both of us.
Yeah, it does seem that way.
Yeah,
but we
so
do need to differentiate.
We do,
So
but I don't want you to feel left out. That's all.
Yeah. Yeah, we need to work on that. But you've got to work on that.
Yeah, well, I've started.
Yeah.
But sometimes I'll just be sitting working from home and then you'll start the chant and then she'll be like, burp, burp.
No, it's normally her that starts
really?
it. You just don't hear the first one.
Okay.
It's
Fair enough.
because whenever she hears you moving or like, I don't know, coughing or whatever, she knows like the sound of your office chair.
My arse in the chair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if she hears the chair or she hears you making noises, she'll go, Daddy. And then I'll go, Daddy. And then she'll go, Daddy. And then you come in and she's like, yeah.
It's very cute. She's also started doing this thing where she'll pretend maybe that she wants hugs on the couch.
Yeah.
So we'll be sitting on the couch and it wasn't just with me, she'd done it with your dad the other day as well. And she'll be like, oh, and we'll pull her up and then she'll just jump over to one of the arms and pick up like a remote or glasses or one of the Xbox controllers.
Yeah, whatever she can get hold of.
Yeah, and it's like a game at this point because then we'll go, no, no, no. She'll go, ah! And then you put her back in the middle and she's like, right, okay. She runs over again and then you always stop her before she picks it up, but she loves it and she's like, ah!
Yeah.
So it's like a little game, which is
I do
fun.
think she loves the chase.
I think she does as well because
Yeah.
sometimes like when she's been learning to walk, we'll be like, ah, and she'll try and run
Yeah.
away or whatever with things in her hand.
Yeah, it's funny.
Yeah, it's very cute.
And she's just recently, the last few days, discovered like having her feet tickled.
Yeah.
So I tickled her feet and she thought it was really funny. And then she started just effectively passing me her feet. And she tries to tickle herself and it doesn't work. And then she looks at you like, excuse me, can you make this work?
She's very sweet.
Yeah.
What's not so sweet
Oh.
is she's really eating all her books at the minute.
Ah, she will not stop.
No, I bought her a new book the other day. Chopped to bits, it is, or chewed to bits, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, she loves eating paper and books.
And it was funny, Mum was saying the other day, like, she loves her books because she'll bring you a book and she'll want you to read it and she loves reading it herself and all this sort of stuff. So she really likes books. And then it's like, so why are you eating it?
Yeah, why are you destroying the books?
Yeah,
Like,
but she obviously doesn't understand that eating the book means that there will be no more book.
yeah. And sometimes, quite often we catch her enough,
Yeah, we
but
take
then
it off her,
sometimes you'll just see her playing with something in her mouth and you'll look and it's like just a rolled up bit of paper
Yeah.
and then she eats it and then it's done.
Yeah,
But it's because
not
you
ideal.
thought that if you eat books, you consume the media of the book.
Is that what I thought?
That's what you said to me the other day.
So maybe she thinks that that's what happened.
No, you said that's what happens.
Did I? Okay.
Yeah. And I
Sure.
was like, it's not what happens, everyone.
But how do you think I got so eloquent? I ate all the books.
Oh, okay. Brilliant.
Yum, yum, yum.
Baby. The baby. Yeah. The baby. Well, I thought the baby the other day had her first chip. Turns out she hadn't had her first chip.
Sorry.
She'd had chips before.
Sorry, love.
It was when we were at...
You can't be there for all of the first things. I'm sorry. I would love you to be.
It's fine, but when we were at the party, the 1-year-old's party, there was like just, little bits of food kicking about and stuff.
Yeah.
And I was like, do you know what? Today's the day. She's going to... These chips weren't particularly salty. And I was like, we're going to have a little chip.
Just to clarify, this is food that was paid for by my brother and sister-in-law. It wasn't just food kicking about like
Oh, no, it
somebody
wasn't
else's
it
old
wasn't
chips
like
on their plate.
an old plate of food. No, it was like food for the party.
Party food, yeah.
And I thought, here we go. Today's the day. Let's have a little chip. And she had a couple of chips. And she's like, oh, I love these chips. Well, that's what I assumed she was saying. And I was like, oh, the baby's had the first chip. And you're like, oh, no, I've gave her chips.
I'd only given her chips like a week before.
And was it in the same place, I'm sure?
It was the same
It was the
place.
same
Yeah,
place,
it
to be
was
fair.
when me and my sister-in-law were checking the venue out.
Yeah, which is fine. But I just thought, oh,
Sorry, love.
sorry.
Because you were kind of looking at me and you were like, because I wasn't stood next to you.
Yeah.
Like, as in, is it all right? Do you reckon it's all right to give it to her, kind of thing? And I was like, yeah, like you said you had tasted them and they weren't that salty. I was like, sure, go for it. And then when we were walking home, you're like, she's had her first chip, and I was like, oh. I was like, sorry, love. Actually, she had a chip last week.
My mood was shattered into a million.
Didn't speak to me again for the rest of the night.
Until this podcast. It's been weeks. That's the real reason that we've not podcast. Yeah. We were in a massive fight over chips. The first that she did have, though, she had her first digestive.
Oh, yeah.
Or her first little bit of digestive. I didn't give her a full one because they are quite sugary, but she was... Yeah, I don't know how many times I've been sitting, like, just having a digestive, and she'll, like, come up in between my legs at the couch and be like,
hello?
Yep. Like, no, you can't have it. And then just this one time I thought, okay, let's have a little bit. And she loved it.
Nice.
She loved it. I think the next thing we're going to give her is a little teeny piece of chocolate.
Christmas chocolate.
Christmas chocolate. See how she feels. But
can she have Christmas pudding? Does it have brandy in it?
I need to check, but I probably wouldn't.
Nah, bit adult.
A wee bit.
I don't even know if I like Christmas pudding.
I'll eat it. That's fine.
I know.
I love it. I love it, everyone. With some lovely custard as well. What else has the baby been doing?
I think that's about everything, isn't it?
I think so.
Being her cute little self, chatting away to herself.
Everyone on the planet still thinks she's wonderful.
Yeah, she's very sweet.
She's wonderful.
She started getting a bit more like rough and tumbly.
A wee bit, yeah.
Yeah, so she likes to be like swung about a bit. Not swung about, that sounds more intense than what we're actually doing.
Yeah.
Lowering her slightly quickly.
Yeah, she likes to like go face first into a lot of things as well.
Oh yeah, she likes to like dive on the bed and the sofa and stuff like that. Yeah,
like face first.
Yeah,
she doesn't really mind falling over and stuff. She'll just kind of go, oh,
and
get up. Yeah, make a little pouty face. Like,
okay, back onto whatever I was doing.
But yeah, she's a bit of an adrenaline junkie, it seems.
Yeah, definitely.
Which is actually quite nice, to be fair. I quite like that.
Yeah.
Obviously, she's safe, but it's quite nice that she's not.
Yeah, I mean, there's no fear, isn't there?
Yeah, but obviously we'll teach her to be sensible.
Yeah, I think it's good to have, interest without being dangerous, basically, isn't it?
I think so.
Yeah.
Well, because I'm interested in you, but you are dangerous.
Hey.
I broke all the rules, everyone.
Woman.
Broke all the rules in the pursuit of love, everyone. Look at me now, talking about a baby on a podcast.
Things got real dangerous.
It did. Can you believe it? Has she been up to anything else?
She had her final monkey music.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry, everyone.
She starts nursery next year, so no
early
time
next
for
year.
monkey music anymore.
Very early next year.
Yeah.
Which we'll chat about at a later time, I'm sure.
Scary.
Very emotional time for everyone involved, except the baby. She seems to be fine with.
She has no idea.
She doesn't, but the time we took her at the nursery, she was like, I love this. I love that person. I'm going to do all this. See you later.
Yeah, she'll be fine. I'll be a wreck, but it's fine.
We'll be all right.
I think we should her first day of nursery, we should take the day off as well so that we can just cuddle and cry.
Okay, cool. That sounds nice to me. I suppose it's a bit easier for me because I do have to go into the office over the past year.
Yeah, you've had like a...
And I've been to like Germany for work and up the road and stuff without ease and things. So like I have been away.
You've built it up a bit.
Yeah, and it's not been easy, but I've been like, oh, right, okay, I can... I don't mean like do without, or I don't mean that, but like, I can...
You've eased into it.
Yeah,
whereas I'm going from 24/7 with
literally
her for the last 14 for 14 or so months, and then it'll be not seeing her for days on end, or seeing her like an hour or two a day until the weekend. And it is going to shatter me, I think.
Yeah, it'll be tough, but we'll get through it.
This is why I don't really want to start a job the day that she goes to nursery, because I don't want to be sat in an office just melting down on my first day.
That's fair. I'm sure everyone in the podcast will get his past. Thanks, everyone.
Yeah.
You got any fun and games and fun little bits?
Fun little bits. I've got fun little bits.
Well, I've got 2 rounds of the same game.
Okay.
It's a game that we played previously.
Okay, cool.
The ranking food without knowing what's coming next.
Nice.
But it's a Christmas edition.
Ooh. We didn't talk about something that we did.
What did we do?
Finally had the bloody sandwich.
You sure we didn't talk about that?
I'm pretty sure.
You sure we didn't talk about that last episode?
I don't think so.
When did we have the sandwich?
When did we have the sandwich? Where's it in my...
Shall we talk about it anyway, just in the...
I'm very sure, I reckon. Where's the photos?
I think we might have.
Diddle, 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 diddle. 23rd of November.
So we didn't?
So we haven't.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
Finally, Sam made me the coveted sandwich.
Well, it's on socials, everyone.
Yeah, we posted it on socials.
Yeah. So again, if you haven't seen it...
But you didn't put the ingredients in? Was it just the photos and that?
I don't know, actually. I can't remember.
But I was pleasantly surprised.
Were you pleasantly surprised?
I was.
Yeah?
It was nice, and we'll post the video of me eating it after.
Oh, you did take a video. I forgot about that. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, because we were going to talk about it and then post the video.
Yeah.
And then it's been a month.
Yeah, that's right. Do you know what? There are pictures of it in social. Yeah. It doesn't look particularly appetizing. Oh, that one does. That picture does.
Oh, get me that sandwich now.
Shall we disclose what was in it?
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't. It's not that.
No, it's not like a...
It's not like a secret. It's quite a common sandwich, to be fair.
Yeah.
But I bought a white bloomer, and then sliced it up. You know, not too thick, not too thin. That was good. I can't remember what I done. All right, so I put the white layer, the white bloomer down, slice of bread down. First spread was bechamel sauce. Then it was Swiss cheese. Then it was mustard, Dijon mustard. Then it was smoked ham, more Dijon mustard, more Swiss cheese, and then the other half, the top of the sandwich, with another layer of bechamel inside on top. But then I covered it in bechamel and put grated parmesan over it, and whacked it in the grill for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And it was pretty delicious.
It was good. It was very good.
It was pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was worth the wait.
Yeah, it was good. It was very nice.
And it has inspired additional sandwiches. Well, ideas.
Has it?
We've not had any yet. But I thought, that was good. That turned out quite well. I think I could make more sandwiches with this.
Sounds good to me, love.
Like format or foundation. Okay. Foundation's a better word for it. So yeah, expect more sandwiches in the future, everyone. But
at some point over Christmas, we will do the contractions, push-ups. 5 push-ups for every contraction.
I was thinking about that, but again, I was incredibly unwell, so there was no way I could have got through that. We might do a Christmas sandwich. Wow.
Oh, okay.
That'll be fun.
Yeah, we'll have... yeah.
I completely...
Leftovers sandwiches and that.
I completely forgot about the sandwich, everyone, so thank you for reminding me, love.
That's all right.
I had one as well, actually. Naturally, sorry. So yeah, it was good fun.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, lovely time.
Lovely time all around. Right,
do you want to do a round of your game? And then I'll do some bits and then you do another round?
Sounds good to me. Again, I put this game, I know we've done this game before, but I was like, I don't really have anything else. But it'd be quite nice to do a Christmassy themed thing around this time of year.
Oh.
And then it was when you were talking about, was it Yaz that listened to the podcast again the other day?
Yeah.
And she was like, I really liked that bit. And I was like, we should do that again. So for those that haven't listened before, I stole this game off the internet. Off another podcast, if I'm honest. And I give Polly 5 food items in no particular order. They've got a theme.
When you use my name.
I know, it's a bit strange, isn't it? In no particular order, and then you need to rank them 1 through 5 without knowing what the next item is.
It's Christmas food.
Yeah, so I've got 2 rounds. I've got Christmas food, then Christmas sweets.
Okay, so Christmas savouries.
I probably should have told you that. Because then you might be thinking, this is coming up. Anyway, yes, Christmas savouries versus Christmas sweets.
Wonderful, let's go.
So we'll do a round of my game, then your bits, and then we'll finish with the second round of my game.
Sounds good.
Okay, welcome back everyone to Fun and Games section.
Woohoo!
Again, no particular order, 5 items. It doesn't really matter what you rank them in the grand scheme of things, but it's just a fun little game.
It does matter. The rules are I'm never allowed to eat it again if I rank it number 5.
Do you know what? That's true, to be fair.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Going to come in strong. Christmas savoury, Christmas dinner type stuff. Roast potatoes.
Oh.
The best roast potatoes.
Yeah, it has to be like done properly. You don't want rubbery ones.
Like, you know, think of the best roast
crispy
potato.
on the outside, fluffy on the end. Oh.
Absolutely coated in deliciousness.
I hope ours come out nice like
I'm sure they will.
See, are you just... are you just going to give me options of what's on a Christmas dinner plate, or is there going to be a wider variety of savoury Christmas things?
I don't think you need to know that information.
Oh. So.
Yep.
I'm going to go number 2.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's bold.
That is quite
That's
bold. But I feel like I always put the first one at 3 and it screws me over.
Oh, that's bold. All right, okay. So roast potatoes, the best in the world.
The best in the world.
The best that you've
when
ever
they're
had
that good.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
At number 2. Second food item. Pigs and blankets.
Oh, yeah. This is going to be so hard. I don't know what my number 1 is, though. Like, trying to think of Christmas savoury items. What would be number 1?
Now, again, these are only 5 things, so there's going to be things that you think, oh, he's going to say that, and I won't say that, and things that you might or maybe it is all very common things that I'm going to say. You never know.
Pigs and blankets. Is it number 1?
That's a bold choice, that.
I don't know, because there might be cheese, and I really like cheese.
You do like cheese. Little Christmas cheese. Those little trays that we get that are kind of smoky.
Okay, pigs and blankets are going to go 3.
Oh.
I really do like them, and I think it's great meat wrapped in meat. But I could also they're an addition, you know?
Okay, fair. Understood. All right, cool. Roast potatoes number 2, pigs and blankets number 3. Now your third food item is cranberry sauce. Now that's technically sweet, but it's part of the savoury meal. I would it's not. You wouldn't sit with a jar of cranberry sauce.
Yeah,
you know.
I can leave it. That's 5.
Okay, fair. Okay, fair. Next item, stuffing. Best stuffing you've ever had. Sage and onion. You know, the lot. Lovely bit of stuffing.
Yeah. Again, I do like it, but it will go 4.
Oh, then your final food item, crown piece, bit of turkey. Needs to be number 1.
It needs to be number 1.
It does.
Yeah. But
No, it's number 1.
if I could redo it, I'd
You
shift
can't.
everything up. And
No, that's,
what was my number 4?
the stuffing. So what you're saying is you hate stuffing.
I would, potatoes first, pigs and blankets second.
That's not the game, I'm
No,
afraid.
but I'm just letting you know.
No, well, no.
My answers are locked in. I will never eat cranberry sauce again.
Shame that. It goes
I'll
really
only
nice
ever
with
eat turkey.
So the final standings, turkey, roast potatoes, pigs and blankets, stuffing and cranberry sauce.
Yeah. But it would be...
Nah, no buts. Nah, the game's done. The game's finished, everyone. That's your definitive top 5.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
However...
Turkey would go number 3. Pigs
No,
and
I'm not
blankets 2.
listening.
I'm not.
I don't know. I'm not listening.
Fine.
You're cheating the game.
Okay, fine. I'll do my bits then.
Okay, excellent.
So I've got a funny one. Slightly crude. But
we like crude.
So two of these funny ones. So, did you know that Pythagoras had a theory about beans? Have you heard this?
I thought you were going to stop at theory. I'm like, oh, did he? Aye. Oh, Pythagoras seen him by any chance? Oh, tell me more. Sorry, no, about the beans? No, I had no idea.
No. So, he was a vegetarian and he didn't eat beans either because he believed that beans and humans were spawned from the same source. He did tests to prove it. Would you like to know what the test was?
Yes, I would love to know what the test was.
The experiment was crushing beans and saying it smelt like cum afterwards.
Oh, lovely.
So because beans apparently, to Pythagoras, smell like cum, that means that they are humans and beans are spawned from the same thing.
That's the only logical. How can someone so smart be so stupid at the same time? Like,
it makes me question the real theorem.
yeah, like, has anyone double checked his work?
Yeah.
And we just went, this must be true.
Yeah.
Pythagoras? It must
Been
be
around
true.
for years. Why not? Yeah.
Oh, he's got another theorem, does he? Oh, it must be true.
Yeah.
All right, that's brilliant. That.
Yeah. Such scientific evaluation behind it.
Did the experiment take 2 minutes? Not even that. Did you just smash up beans and go, do you know what? Smelt that before.
Yeah.
Must be the same.
That's how I imagine it. Yeah.
Was this in his later years when he was maybe, healthcare wasn't as what it is now. Nobody looked after him.
He was going a bit senile.
Crushed too many beans. He maybe ate too many beans. I don't know.
But he didn't eat beans? Or did he eat beans and then realised... Yeah.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't know.
Enjoyed that one.
There you go.
That was quite good.
And then this one, I must have seen it around Thanksgiving. Not that we do Thanksgiving, but it just seemed well hectic. My mum invited Kevin to Thanksgiving dinner. Kevin...
Your mum? Sorry.
No, obviously not.
Who's Kevin?
Yeah, who is Kevin? Kevin is the man my Aunt Cheryl has been having an affair with. Kevin invited my Aunt Cheryl to dinner at a friend's house, but she said no because she was having dinner with her family. So Kevin is going to his friend's house alone. This friend's house happens to be my house.
What? Wait, what? What? No, you need to start again. What?
My mum invited Kevin to Thanksgiving dinner.
Right.
Kevin is the man my Aunt Cheryl has been having an affair with.
Right.
Kevin invited my Aunt Cheryl to dinner at a friend's house, but she said no because she's having dinner with family. She doesn't know. So Kevin's going to his friend's house alone. The friend's house happens to be
so it's the same house?
It's the same house.
Oh, it was the same house, right. Can you imagine if she accepted and then rocked up? Wow.
My Aunt Cheryl is having dinner at my house with her husband. Kevin is my mum's co-worker. Cheryl met Kevin at a bar when she told my uncle she was working late. Kevin showed me a picture of his new girlfriend 2 weeks ago. I told my mum to invite Kevin. I can't wait to sit next to Kevin.
Oh, so it was an orchestrated mastermind.
Aunt Cheryl ruined my relationship a few years ago, and I told her to count her days. Today is the day. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Do you know what? Fuck Aunt Cheryl. That's
Yeah.
what I say. If she'd done that, and then
why are you ruining people's relationships when you know that you're
and then you're
messing
having an
around
affair
on your
as
own
well?
one?
Yeah. Yeah. Not on Aunt Cheryl. That's very funny though.
Yeah.
Took me a minute to catch on if you couldn't tell. But
It was, yeah. I don't know if it's the way it's written. Like, it's almost like it's trying not to give away the end, but you kind of need the other information first.
That's fair. Yeah.
But yeah, I'd love to know the outcome of that Thanksgiving dinner.
I wonder if there is like a part 2 or a follow-up or whatever.
I'm sure there will be, but...
We'll need to find out.
Okay. We can have a look later.
Thanks, love. I appreciate that. That's I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
I feel like I know these people.
I know. And then I've got just one more cute little thing, and then I'm done.
Okay.
So somebody asked on Reddit, what is the most $1 has ever gotten you?
Okay.
And this man replied to the Reddit and said, what have I done? Said, story time. Back in junior high, I liked a girl and flirted with her quite a bit. One time, during a band trip, we stopped at a gas station and she bought me a pack of gum. I tried to pay her back $1, but she refused, so I slipped the dollar into her pocket. She then slipped the dollar into my backpack, and so began the back and forth with the $1 bill. We found silly ways to give it back and forth. I mailed it to her house, she stuffed it in a gum wrapper and offered me a piece. I then decided that I would ask her out on this $1. I wrote, will you go out with me on it, and put it in a note and gave it to her. She said yes. Of course, it would be a terrible story otherwise. About 4 years later, I still had the same dollar kept away. On our anniversary, I wrote, will you marry me, on the bottom of the dollar. We have been married for 15 years and have 3 awesome kids. We still have the dollar.
Oh, that's very sweet. I like that. That's really nice.
It's so cute, isn't it?
Yeah, that's wholesome.
You'd have it like framed above your bed or something.
Yeah, you would, wouldn't you? Oh, that is nice. I love that.
Yeah.
I love things like that.
All of that just with $1.
Pair of old saps. That's good. I enjoy that.
Well, because we're a pair of old saps.
We are,
as
yeah.
well.
That's why we're allowed to say things like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's nice. I enjoyed that.
It's very cute.
Very
isn't it?
cute. Before we got to my last little game, can I tell you about something that I learned?
Okay.
You just, when you were telling me about Pythagoras' experiments, you made me think about something that I learned. It's not funny.
Okay.
Like, I'm not setting you up for a big joke.
Is it boring or?
It could be.
Okay,
That's why I'm
great.
setting you up for it, but I'll try and be quick. But I learned this today or yesterday,
Okay.
and it intrigued me so much
That you need to let me know. That's
that
yeah,
I forgot
fair.
about it until you reminded me. But yeah,
Sure.
Listeners at home might learn something from this. You might not. It's just a nice piece of trivia that I thought was actually very interesting.
Okay.
Have you ever heard of the wisdom of the crowd?
No.
You've not heard of it? Well, apparently, essentially, in a nutshell, and I could do a terrible job at describing this, but essentially, if you took 1,000 people, right, random people that didn't know each other, that couldn't speak to one another, just 1,000 random people, imagine in a room, and you asked them to guess something.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, guess how many pennies are in a jar.
Okay.
Guess something to that effect. Not like
Yeah.
a yes or no, like something that you need to guess, that their answers would be wildly different because it's random and it could be whatever, but the overall average, a median guess would be accurate to less than 1%.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
And it's this phenomenon known as wisdom of the crowd, and it's because some people will try and guess ridiculously high, some people will guess ridiculously low, some people will get quite close but not quite close enough.
Yeah.
But if you took all their guesses, averaged them out, it would be pretty much spot on.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And it doesn't need to be 1,000, it can be any large number of people. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? But 1,000's the example that I was given. And yeah, it was, I think the first time it was, again, very boring, I'm nearly finished. The first time that it was done, it was in the early 1900s, and this guy, it was in Plymouth, actually.
Right.
I know how to pronounce Plymouth.
Yep.
It was like a sort of town or country fair or something in Plymouth, and this guy took like 700 odd people and went, oh, can you guess the weight of this ox or whatever it was?
Sure.
Something like that.
Would be an ox back in those days, eh?
Yeah, it was, you know, a big massive adult ox. How heavy is it? But
Yeah.
like, he took the averages, and again, it was like less than 1% like
Wow.
accurate.
That's cool.
But if you allowed people to talk to each
Converse,
other,
yeah.
it would be wildly inaccurate because people would try and one up the other person, or if
Competition and influence.
Yeah, that's
and
exactly
stuff.
it.
Yeah.
If you guess 10,000, I might guess 10,001
Yeah,
just to
yeah,
beat
yeah.
you. Do you know what I mean? So the whole point is you need to listen to everyone, but
Yeah.
not each other.
Interesting. Maybe we should try running the world like that. Whenever we.
I just thought
run
that
the
was
world.
dead. And the guy done a graph, and I like a graph. And
Oh,
I was like, look at that line in the
lovely
middle.
graph.
Yeah, I love that's what so there we go, everyone. Wisdom of the crowd.
nice. I like that.
Nice phenomenon.
That's a cool
Again,
little
not-
theory.
I
Yeah.
thought it was fun, but it's not funny or anything. Maybe I'll bring more
No, it's
boring
fun.
stuff then when I run out of Glasgow trivia, which I'm getting very close to running out of. I'll bring more science facts, everyone.
You can expand to Scottish trivia.
I suppose.
Because, I mean, London has more people, is denser and bigger than Glasgow, so it would make sense for you to take in Scotland.
I will not go anywhere near Edinburgh.
All right, that's fine.
The surrounding areas, yes, I will.
Okay.
Welcome to Aberdeen trivia, everyone. Should we do my last little game?
Yeah.
So it's the same premises before, everyone. 5 random foods that you don't know.
Christmas food.
Christmas. I will preface by saying you don't just get some of these at Christmas, but I feel like they're very heavily bought at Christmas.
Cool.
And people think, oh, I'm going to indulge in this because it's Christmas. Whereas you could probably get a lot of these at any time throughout the year. But just keep that in mind.
Excellent.
All right. Again, 1 through 5 without knowing the next one.
Yeah.
First one. I think I'm going to start off quite heavy here. Maybe not.
Okay.
Terry's chocolate orange.
Oh, I love a Terry's.
Oh, I do love a Terry's.
Oh, I
And it can
love
be
it.
in any form. It can be the actual orange. It can be the little bag of different types. Just Terry's.
Oh, I like the actual
Yeah.
orange. Yeah.
Terry's as a whole.
See, this is again because this has been sprung on me. I haven't had long enough to think about what my favourite is. Terry's will go 2.
2? Oh. All right, then.
I think it might be number 1, but I need to save myself.
The rest is just all bags of dirt.
Yeah. Damn.
Sorry, Terry's. You're out. Slight segue. Did you know that Terry's used to do a chocolate lemon?
I've heard this,
I
yeah.
might have told you this before, because when I figured that out, it blew my mind, and I looked it up thinking it was a joke, but discontinued in like the 80s.
Yeah.
I
Need
tell-
to try lemon chocolate.
I think lemon chocolate would be alright, you know.
Yeah, I don't think it would be bad, but
But it was shaped like a lemon as well, and like the little segments and stuff. But,
fun.
Yeah.
Good old Terry.
Good old Terry. Number 2, a selection box, which I know is quite broad, but, you know, I think, oh, get a selection box out. Here we go. You know what I'm trying to say?
I know what you're trying to say.
Excellent.
That's going to go 4.
Do you know
Because I
what?
love chocolate and I like a selection, but there's always that dud one in there.
That's fair. Do you know what?
Or dud
That's
too.
sound logic.
Yeah.
All right, Terry's number 2, selection box number 4. Third option is a tin of roses.
Now, we had a tin of roses.
We did have a tin of roses, and we pretty much ate everything, right down to the caramel barrel or log or whatever it's called.
Barrel, yeah.
Barrel. Yep.
3.
Oh, okay. 3.
Is everything chocolate based?
Yes, all sweets and chocolate.
Is it?
Yep. Next one. Tennis celebrations.
See, because I bought the roses and there were celebrations there, so clearly I thought the roses were better than the celebrations.
I think it depends on what mood you're in when you come across
It
them.
is.
You happen upon the
Yeah.
tins.
What we should do is get one of each and mix it all together.
Completely irrelevant, but
Sorry.
Make-
Just for tomorrow, you know.
making future plans, everyone. Brilliant.
Celebrations, I'll go 1.
Fair. Okay. And that means your number 5 is a tin of heroes.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
What goes in heroes? Oh, crunchies and...
Crunchies and twirls and...
What's the dud one in heroes? Because the dud in celebrations is bounty, obviously.
No, it's not. No, wait.
Obviously.
Shut up. No, it's Galaxy Caramel. It's rotten.
Because you don't like caramel.
That's why it's rotten.
The dud in roses is one of the caramels.
Do you know what? I think Heroes has got some of the highest highs, but some of the lowest lows.
What is in there?
Not Heroes, sorry. Roses.
Oh, yeah, because like a strawberry dream and an orange cream. Woo! Sets my world on fire.
Brilliant.
Just like you, love.
Oh, thanks. Do you know what? I didn't even put Quality Street on there, but...
Oh, yeah.
No.
What's in a tin of things? Heroes.
Heroes, you've got your Crunchy, your Twirls, your Double Deckers, your Dairy Milks, because it's Cadbury,
Right.
obviously. A Whisper, a Fudge, one of those cream egg things.
Mm-hmm.
And
Twist.
the dud one for me is an Eclair.
Same.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's rotten.
And double decker. I'm not.
No, Double Deckers.
Not a huge fan
no,
on.
They're fantastic.
Right.
Sorry, before we chat more about this, your final tally was Celebrations, Terry's Chocolate Orange, Heroes, no, Roses, Selection Box, and then Heroes.
Cool.
So well done, everyone. You.
Everyone.
Yeah.
Oh,
Everyone
but
in the room.
Terry's would be top. I should have just gone number 1.
You can't change.
I'm just telling everybody.
That's the change.
But had there been after 8s, you should have had after 8s in there. They would have been number 1.
I never thought about that, to be fair.
Yeah, that's. Oh, yeah. Let's get some after 8s as well.
Okay, we'll get some after
I'm
it.
just going to talk to you about chocolate now.
We've got a new chocolate podcast, everyone.
Every week we eat
It's a
chocolate
little-
and we tell you about it.
it's a
Nom, nom, nom.
It's a little offshoot spin-off that we've got here. Doing very, very well.
But you know what, though?
What's that?
There's chocolate over on the counter.
We'll eat chocolate in a minute.
Yeah, we're going to have some brownie, okay?
We're gonna, from my hamper?
Yes.
My hamper?
Yes, your hamper.
Okay, cool.
My brownie.
I don't have anything else, anyone. Everyone, I'm all done. All out of bits.
Yeah, me too.
You finished?
I'm finished.
Nice.
I'm finished.
She finished, everyone. So welcome back again, episode 14. Sorry we were absent for a week.
We'll do better next time.
We'll-
We'll see you soon.
Well, yeah, we'll be back on track, assuming there's going to be no more crippling illnesses.
Yeah.
And again, we'll try and, if we follow our schedule, we should be back just before the new year. It might trail off into early new year, but we'll see how we feel.
No, just before the new year. We're staying on schedule now.
Depends if we've got the road or not.
Maybe we'll see you after.
We don't know yet, but anyway, welcome back, everyone. I hope you're well. Thanks for listening. Again, if you are not following us on any socials, you are more than welcome to do so. Links will be in the description no matter where you're listening. They're everywhere. We're syndicated, which is nice. Drop us some DMs and some comments. I've not even checked the comments from the previous things, so apologies, everyone, if you've left a comment. I will look into that, and if you have and I've missed it, then I will
Rectify it swiftly.
maybe. But yeah, thanks everyone. Hope you have a wonderful time and a wonderful Christmas. Should
Yeah,
you celebrate
have a
in a
lovely,
wonderful
lovely
holiday
Christmas.
period.
Just some nice time off work if you get that.
Oh, it's going to be lush. Oh, I'm going to the darts in a few days. I'll tell you all about that next time. But yeah, thanks everyone. Thanks for listening. That's a pod. I'll see you later.
Love you. Bye. Let's have some brownie.
Bye.